Coming up today on Channel 97 News.
We talked to some teachers who are leaving OHS.
Take a look at what the cheer team is planning for next year.
And go geocaching.
And it all starts now.
Last edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News for the 2022 school year. I'm Jessica Schmidt.
And I'm Dima Majood.
The school year is almost over, and Oakville is making new changes for next year.
A change we'll see are two new assistant principals. While one has been teaching at OHS for a while, the other will be new to the district.
Amon and Katie introduce us to Mrs. Schrabox.
Starting the 2022 to 2023 school year, OHS will welcome a new assistant principal to the administrative team, Mrs. Schrabox.
I am a social studies teacher at Hancock Place High School. I'm also the social studies department chair. I think my experience in the classroom for 13 years is a great background to bring into an administrative role where I'll be leading teachers. The reason I am in education is to help students be successful in the ways that meet that unique value that they see in themselves. And so a big part of that, to be able to do that well, is to really get to know the people that you're working with. So building relationships with students and staff and the families of students in this community is definitely what I'm most excited about. I love the ways that Oakville reaches students in unique ways and helps students be successful in ways that they want to be successful and helping them find their unique value. And so I'm excited to lead an environment where we make that happen for students.
We are so excited to have you. With Amon Luker behind the camera, I'm Katie Schrader for Channel 97 News.
We are so excited to see some new faces in administration.
That's right, but before that, let's take a look back at our spring sports.
Sawyer and Belma tell us more.
Set.
Track and field members worked hard during practice. Senior Andrew Blanchette, who is a 4-year track member, says he loved the family aspect that track gave him.
Similar to last year, girls water polo has destroyed their competition with yet another undefeated streak. Co-ed polo has also had a positive season, earning many wins.
As far as the regular season is concerned, we had some big wins against Lafayette and Marquette, two teams we really haven't beaten, at least since I've been here over the last 4 years. I'd say all in all, it's been a really good year. The guys all really get along well with regards to that off the court. The guys all seem to love the game of volleyball. They like being around each other, and I think that's just been a really big thing for us. Is just it's enjoyable to go and get better every day.
Boys golf has seen major improvements. Both varsity and JV golfers were able to decrease their scores from last year, as well as win medals for their performance.
This year, girls soccer has made a winning record. They became one of the best soccer teams in the area.
In baseball, every player was able to do their best and have fun. Their efforts are what led them to win most of their spring season games.
The tennis season has been really great this year. It's my first year as head coach, which I've really enjoyed. I went into this season wanting to bring a more team aspect because tennis is so individual, and I think the boys have really done a great job at that. We had all the boys lined up behind the last court cheering on Colton on his last match, and it's just really fun to watch them cheer each other on such an individual sport and see that team aspect, so it's been really exciting.
Tigers on me! Tigers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
Thanks for watching Spring Sports Roundup. I'm Belma Wiakic.
And I'm Sawyer Best for Channel 97 News.
All our teams did so well this season.
Another team is expecting some changes next year.
Emily and I introduced the new cheer coach. 5, 6, 7, 8. We get new cheerleaders at Oakville every year, but this year we welcomed new varsity cheer coach, Coach Stallings.
Yeah, I am the new cheerleading coach. I just got it a couple weeks ago. I got into cheerleading in high school. My junior year of high school in the spring, I quit the basketball team. I was just sick of sitting on the bench basically, so I decided I wasn't going to do it anymore. And then I had some friends on the cheerleading squad, and they just started recruiting me, and it took them about a month, but eventually I said I'd do it. So I tried out and made it.
You may notice that there are only girls on the cheer team, but Coach Stallings is working to change that.
I would love to get some guys at OHS. I think there's a lot of opportunity out there for guys in cheerleading, and many of them, I don't think are really aware of all the opportunity, especially at the next level, collegiately. College coaches are always looking for guys, and if you can go in with cheerleading experience from high school already, that makes you even more valuable. If there's any guys out there that are interested in joining cheerleading and let me show them a few things, they just need to contact me.
Visit him in room 205 or email him at stallingsbeat@msdr9.org for more information. With Emily Johnson behind the camera, I'm Dima Majud for Channel 97 News.
Male cheerleaders would sure bring some more spirit to OHS.
Our reporters got spirited when they tried out geocaching.
Gracie and Natalie take us on a trip.
You may think finding treasure is for pirates only, but not always. Today, me and Natalie, loving citizens, are going to go find treasure. How can we go find treasure? It's called geocaching. If you don't know what geocaching is, it's an outdoor activity using a mobile device or navigational techniques to hide and seek containers. They're usually called geocaches or caches, and you put them in specific locations marked by coordinates all over the world. To start off geocaching, you download a geocache app and find a cache near you. After you find the cache, you navigate there through the app. Today, we just decided to check one out at Cliff Cave Park. When you geocache, you always need to log your name, date you find it, and switch out the object you find with something new. Today, we found many new treasures in the cache, and since we are doing this in journalism, we are putting a couple surprises in there. If you watch this story, come find our cache and we'll post you on our Instagram. Thanks for watching our geocaching adventures. Hopefully one of you will find our cache. With Natalie Baker behind the camera, I'm Gracie Lectie for Channel 97 News.
Wow, geocaching sounds like such a great summer activity.
Maybe our retiring teachers can try it out with their newfound free time.
Let's get to know Oakville's retiring staff one last time. Sadly, some of our favorite teachers can't stay here forever. We begin with some of our retiring teachers telling us what they will miss most about Oakville next year.
I will miss most my coworkers and the students that have kept me young over the years.
I will miss all the fun that I have in the classroom with my students. I have enjoyed my students keeping me young, and in fact, I just told a student the other day, who's going to be around to teach me all the new slangs like slay? You know, just stuff that I pick up from my students.
Probably very most the speech and debate team. I got started in that 25 years ago. In fact, we just had our banquet last Thursday here, and one of the two guest speakers was my first student, Ed Whalen. I mean, he and his friend Mike Coyne had basically got me to sponsor a debate club that became a debate team, and then it grew into a big thing.
One of our favorite receptionists, Ms. Hessel, is leaving us next year. A cherished student of hers tells us more.
I'm going to miss her so much. I'm going to miss her attitude. I'm going to miss her smile. She's a very valued member of our staff, and I know myself and the rest of the student body loves her and is going to miss having her around.
Now we hear some of our retirees' favorite memories from their years of teaching.
We do silly stuff, like one of the math teachers, we kidnapped her desk and left a chalk outline where it was. So when she came in the morning, all of her stuff was gone and there was just a little outline like it was a crime scene. So there were lots of shenanigans that used to go on like that. So those are my kind of good memories of being here.
The favorite memory, I guess, was when Patrick Maroon brought the Stanley Cup here. That was really, really cool. And then also, I really liked having my 4 children here with me. Working in the office here, it just made it really special for me.
They now tell us a few of their plans for after retirement.
Plans after retirement are traveling and having the freedom to travel in the spring and fall anytime I want to without being restricted to winter break, spring break, and the summertime.
After retirement, I am going to babysit my granddaughter at least one day a week. One of my big retirement celebrations is to go hiking in the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to be a whole lot of fun.
I am excited and looking forward to my next adventure, which will be traveling, spending time with parents, children, and grandchildren, hiking, hunting, fishing, sleeping in, and never having to go home wherever I am on a Sunday.
We bought a lot on Dauphin Island, Alabama, and we're going to build a house, and then we'll be moving to the island. So I'm going to be living on an island.
Here's a message from Miss Bauer and Miss Thomas.
I have enjoyed working here with you all. You have all been so kind to me, and I often tell myself I have the best life ever, and I feel so honored and blessed to have known you all. Thank you all so much.
Oakville really is like family. A lot of people say that, but it truly is. Oakville has been home for me. I've lived in Oakville and taught here at Oakville my entire career, so I'll miss it a lot.
We wish our 2022 Oakville retirees the best on their future endeavors. With Jessica Schmidt behind the camera, I'm Dima Majute for Channel 97 News.
And that wraps up today's show.
Thank you for joining us this year and have a wonderful summer. I'm Dima Majute.
And I'm Jessica Schmidt. And remember, Oakville,
keep your eyes on the Tigers.
I'm Matey Steen. Why pirates take so long to learn the alphabet? It's because they always get stuck at sea.
Dude! It's moving! There's something in it!